Yeah, just gonna have surgery here in the near future for sports hernia, and I guess that's all there's really to say at this point. Kind of something I've battled with the last month or so, and it's gotten to a point where we need to do it. So we're gonna take care of it now and get ready for next year.
What was the point where you got to where you said, you know what, I can't carry on?
I think when you start to maybe jeopardize other areas of your body, when you overcompensate and you start to have some issues, not necessarily with the original injury, but with other parts of your body, then you kind of say the risk of continuing to play is not worth the reward we're going to get out of it.
Right. When did you suffer the injury?
It was against Vancouver, actually. It was almost 4 weeks ago now. Yeah. Something I was able to play with against Chicago, and then I missed a handful of games there trying to let it settle down and get to a point where we could play again. And I actually felt pretty good my first game back against Montreal, and then kind of had some issues the last few games.
Describe the emotions when you're told that you're shut down for the season.
Oh, it's tough. Didn't sleep real well last night. I mean, no matter how the season's going, you always want to be a part of it. You always want to play and never take for granted the opportunity to play in the NHL. So it's tough, but you have to look at the positives that we're going to get it fixed and have a great summer and hopefully get ready for next year.
So, Matt, what happened last night? Because you played 27 minutes, your third highest total of the season. Did you, after the game, just go to the training staff and say, I can't do this anymore?
Yeah, it was an issue. I obviously missed practice the day before. Still had quite a bit of soreness at the morning skate. Throughout the game, continue to have soreness in areas that I won't describe on TV, but it's just something that you can kind of have some adrenaline and play through some pain, but at the same time, you start to run the risk of maybe injuring other parts of the body, and that's kind of where we felt like we need to do something at this point.
Have the docs given you a prognosis in terms of recovery time?
From what I've heard, it sounds like 8 to 10 weeks is recovery time for this. Yeah.
Is it frustrating for you, given that the end of the season is around the corner, but what you've done this year to, for lack of a better word, resurrect yourself in this league and do the good things that you've done?
I mean, it's just disappointing to not be able to finish the season with the team, and I love coming to the rink every day and practicing, playing, and it hasn't been the easiest here lately with the games we've been losing, but I still love being around the rink and competing, and unfortunately I won't be able to do that here the last 3 or 4 weeks, but hopefully I'll be better off come next season.
There's 6 months now to recover.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of time, obviously, to have a good recovery. We can take our time with it and make sure everything's right and start skating again come June or July.
How do you characterize your first season in Toronto, knowing that you basically worked your way into a kind of top pairing role? You wore a letter with the Maple Leafs. I mean, how's the last little stretch been here?
Yeah, it's probably more than I imagined when I first signed here in the summer. Came in hoping to compete for a top, maybe a spot in the top 4, and I just wanted to really come in and have a good training camp and see where it went. And obviously my role evolved pretty quickly here, and I was very fortunate to get a good opportunity and really try and take advantage of it each and every day. And very fortunate to be a leader on this team. We have a lot of good young players, and obviously over the last few weeks here I've had a chance to play with a lot of the new guys, the young guys, and talented group, good kids, and that's one of the downsides of having this done right now is I won't be able to finish the season with them.